Alright, so this is going to be a short video. I'm going to touch on a couple of problems you can have with this remote. If you've got the carbon version, you have this funny little digital remote, and there's a few quirks to be had with this. I had mentioned in my video about the lights not working, and people didn't watch the whole video. So yes, it is on channel 5. We figured that out, but there's this hybrid button over here. Now, if you watch the screen right here next to the hybrid button, if we hold it down, there's a 1 in a circle. Okay, so the lights at this point still work. But now if you watch, when you turn the steering wheel, it turns and accelerates. I've seen some people have this problem. I did too. Couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. So if you have that problem, it's because number 1 is lit. So now we hit number 2. Did you see how my lights went out? So now if you hold down channel 6, the lights work out. Now see right here. See, this is hard to record because of the glare. But there's a circle there and another circle for 2. So this is number 1 and 2. We press it again. Now we have number 2. And the lights don't work. And now if we turn it off, everything works as it should. Channel 5. Matter of fact, I'm going to go back to 2. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, so if both are lit, you still have a problem with that. And I don't understand the hybrid control. But basically, when you drive this thing, you want 0 input on this. Where this symbol here is right here. You don't want to see a number 1. You don't want to see a number 2. You don't want both of them. Because if you do, when you turn the wheel, it will accelerate. And your lights will not work. Now, I did see in this very piss poor owner's manual something about turbo mode. It said channel 3, which I don't get. You know, if we hold this down and turn it on, it's going to bring us to gyro mode. So for those of you that didn't notice, if you need to know, hold down the button, turn this on. Here's your 2 settings for the gyro. This is supposed to be reaction time. This is supposed to be sensitivity. And if you leave it up high, you're going to have this problem. Let's see. If you turn the gyro up too high, that is going to happen. So again, if you didn't notice, well, we need to turn this off. Hold this button down, channel 3, power it on. And I know there's already been like a lot of videos on this, but here, this knob here, I found somewhere around like, okay, so we can turn this on. Around 30 to be good. See if we start turning that up. See if we start looking. So we can get up to 30 or so. Maybe even 40. I think after about 40 you start running into, you can hear it. So I found when I drove it actually at around 30, I think it was still, so I keep mine at 20. I rotate this thing down to about 75. See, that's a lot of, and in order to save it, just push the hybrid button. You'll see the little thing, and then hold down 3. And there it is, it's saved. Now the only thing you gotta make sure you do is turn your dual rate stuff back up for your throttle and your steering, or you'll be like me. I was taking off like, damn, this thing is slow. But yeah, I don't understand the turbo mode. Let's try holding this down and then power it on. I don't know, I don't see it. I don't see it. Turbo mode. Somebody had mentioned that you can do it. They said you hold it down, you hear the ESC beep, but I just don't see it. Well, there you have it. If you have any of those problems with like your lights not working, the gyro being oversensitive, or not even being able to get your gyro to turn on, that's the problems. Most of it just comes down to this hybrid button. Also, if you need to adjust your trim, you just, this arrow here, throttle trim, which you shouldn't need, but you got that. And if you turn it on with that, it'll lock it so that way you can't accidentally bump these buttons. So, alright everyone, hope you found this informative. Like I said, just quick video to touch on this because I was just looking at a Facebook forum for this vehicle and I saw a lot of comments. I've also seen several on YouTube talking about people still didn't know how to turn on the gyro, or it was wobbling, or they couldn't get their lights to come on. And I see a lot of talk about check the receiver because the thing was plugged in. Easiest thing to do is just check your multi-function thing. And then I also saw somebody else too had a video where when they turned the wheel it took off. So if you have any numbers next to that, next to this little symbol right here, if you have any numbers there, it's going to cause you problems. Alright, hope you found this informative and this helps you out. Subscribe and join us for RC vehicle adventures. We do planes, boats, cars, a little bit of everything here. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next one.